Yo, what's up guys, friend Elijah, aka Immortal Calmness, back in another video. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about 2028, okay? And this is what I've been seeing in my dreams lately, and I've been getting through my spiritual messages, meditation from spirit about what I think will happen in the next couple of years, 2028. Even like this year, next year, and 2027. And then 2029, 2030, and like 2031, I see a lot happening. But what's actually happening in 2028, right? Election year. I see a war happening. And I see America versus China. I do believe that this war will happen. Okay? So I had a dream a couple of months ago that I wrote down. And basically, what I saw in this dream was, I was with these soldiers, right? And we were walking through this destroyed city. It looked like a destroyed city in America. I don't know where exactly, but everything was just destroyed. All right, excuse me. And I'm with these soldiers, and we're walking through, and I see these cars driving by, right? But the people driving in the cars were from this reality. So I was in the future. I think the year was like 2027 or 2028, but like I was in the future looking at people in the past, which is this current reality, right? So they were driving through the city, but their cars were like ghostly looking, like translucent almost. So I could see them, but they couldn't see me. And they're driving through, skirt. No, they're driving through like everything's okay, when really the whole city is destroyed. It's obliterated. It is obliterated, bro. Destruction is done. But they're driving through like definitely like everything's okay. So they can't see us, but I can see them. I don't know if the other soldiers in my dreams could see them, but I saw that. And also I saw like a sign with Trump. It said third term. It's a Trump third term. So what I took from that dream was that something will happen in 2028, maybe forcing him to remain as president for a third term. I know I've heard some talks, him saying he doesn't want to be in for a third term. He does, he doesn't, I don't know. But I feel like there's going to be a situation or a war or an event that's going to force him to stay as president. Like, they're going to have to pause the election or cancel the election. I know there are folks who do not want to hear this because they want Kamala to win. They want Kamala to be president. I've heard talks of Obama coming back as president if Trump does become in a third term. He's the only one. Obama is the only one that could really beat Trump in an election. Other than him, I don't know if I see Kamala winning. I don't know. I'm not saying I don't want a female president, because I do actually. I think it'd be pretty cool. But I don't think this is the right time to have a female president. Just everything that's been going on. And I'm not saying women can't be great leaders, because obviously that's wrong. There are many great women leaders across the world, in different countries. It's just right now, with how things are going on in this country, I don't know if it's the right time. But yeah, I think I feel and I predict that something will happen in 2028 election year, that will force him to stay as president. Okay? And what I see happening is World War III. I know this is happening. I know it's coming. World War III is coming. I mean, I just saw Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, and they talk a lot about, you know, the future and World War III and nukes and stuff. So I like the movie a lot, but they keep showing this, man, in movies and shows about World War III and nuclear war and Russia and China and America. They keep showing this for a reason. Okay? All these years, all these shows, all these movies, it's all for a reason. Trying to show you and prepare you for what's coming. So, I had another dream where I believe I was in an Asian country, and I don't know exactly where in Asia, but again, everything was destroyed, wiped out, buildings were down, and I'm walking through the destroyed city. People's bodies were burned, like their skin was melting off of them, and I saw two signs, two like billboards in my dream. One was 3 Asian leaders, 3 Asian men. And it says something in Chinese or something in the Asian language. I couldn't tell what it said. But I saw that sign. And then I saw like the Chinese American flag like combined together. But I do remember seeing the American flag and pieces of the Chinese flag. And in the destroyed city, everyone was speaking the Asian language, you know? No one was speaking English. I was the only one that spoke English in my dream. So what I took from that was like, okay, if America and China go to war, we most likely probably won't win that war because China has more people. They have more, you know, I don't know about weapons, but they're more advanced. They're like 10 years ahead of us, so they're way more advanced than us. They got 1 billion people, so they could really like. I don't want to use the word colonize, but they could take over this country if a war was to break out and it got really, really, really bad. Occupy. I'll use the word occupy. They could definitely occupy us. So, you know, I don't know if I saw the future where America becomes China or or Korea. If that happens, get ready now, you know. But, you know, I've had many dreams about World War III and what is to come in the future, but those 2 dreams in particular stood out to me because I remember the years 2027 and 2028 because I also saw those years in the dreams I had. So, and I do believe that Trump will be in for a 3rd term. I do believe that will happen because I know he said he doesn't want war, he wants peace, but I feel like there may be a situation where he may get dragged into a war. He may be forced to fight a battle that he doesn't want to fight. And listen, I don't like the man, I don't support the man, I did not vote for him. I'm just going to base off what I'm being, you know, given through spirit. So yeah, guys, it's coming. World War III, I know it's coming. I hope not. I really hope it never comes. I hope it never happens, but I don't know. There's just a lot going on in the world, and I think the draft might come back. So it is something to think about. It is something to be concerned about, and it's something to plan for. If it does or if it doesn't happen, you know. But, and I do see like Russia versus America happening between that time frame, like 2029. I do see like America versus Korea. So I'll say between now but I want to say mainly between 2026 and 2030 actually. Something gonna happen. Something gonna pop off. And this whole China-American beef, the tariffs are just the beginning, man. The tariffs are just the beginning of the war, and pretty soon, you know, it's gonna be a lot more things happening. Now, do I see a nuclear explosion happening? Possibly. Possibly. So, I hope not. Hopefully, this timeline does not happen. Hopefully, we can shift into a new timeline, a different timeline, a better timeline, but let's go see how things play out. But I just want to come on here and give you guys my message, my prediction for the future for 2028 and what I see happening in these next couple years. And I do see World War III happening. I do see nuclear stuff happening. I do see America versus China. I do see that. I do see America versus China. So, and if things get bad, China could definitely take over America. And that's it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna end this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Immortal Calmness. Peace.